I guess with you, man, with hip hop, like how did you come along with hip hop? Like who influenced you? How did you actually get in and start discovering hip hop?
It's actually funny because my mom and dad, they ain't really put hip hop in the forefront for us. I think my first time really hearing hip hop was either 106 & Park or like the radio, and I was listening to 50 Cent and like what's that other dude name? Mike, what's that? Mike Jones and all of them. Yeah, like it was that era, and that's when I really started listening to hip hop for real. So my parents, they wasn't really messing with that because they wanted our minds to be in our studies and in positive music and positive vibes. So it's weird. I think I just went exploring.
So prior to, I guess, as you discovered hip hop yourself, when did you yourself start pursuing music?
I'm 27 now. I think I really started around. For hip hop, 14, music 12, you know what I'm saying? I was a musician before I started trying to write and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
So it was when I was 14, I started writing poetry, doing spoken word. And then from there, I started listening to like Andre 3000, Common, and I was like, oh, these dudes is talking their stuff right now. And I was like, I loved it because it was real. I felt like it was authentic. It was real art. It wasn't like somebody trying to fake who they was. You know? So that's how I really got into it. Like they helped me pursue my real hip hop like desires.
For sure. Now, having been a big brother, if you would have guessed where Pop Smoke would have got his musical influences from and how he discovered hip hop, how would you think he really found out about music, his musical choice?
I think Pop found out like that the hip hop journey that he went, I think he found it himself. You know what I'm saying? It's just life. He was in the streets. That comes with the culture. Saying hip hop from the 90s, even the late 80s is what niggas. Excuse me, my fault.
No, you good.
Brothers was outside at the light post, you know what I'm saying, with the boom box, with the mic hooked up into the, you know what I'm saying? So it's all culture. He was outside with it, you know what I'm saying? So he took what he already had inside. We was in church. He had wrote a song when he was 10, gospel song. It was already in him. He just didn't want to do it until he kind of got himself into some things and needed a way to express, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, I think it was just natural for us, you know what I'm saying, to pick that stuff up.
Seeing him come up, like you said, y'all being in the church and then having a 2-parent household, how would someone like Pop Smoke, because it seemed like everything that he had was lined up for him the best way, in a traditional way. How did you think he ended up to the streets, like being out that way?
I think it was just a sense of like manhood for him. I think he wanted to prove himself. There were some things that happened where I know he was embarrassed, you know what I'm saying? So for him, it was important for him to get out there and show the world who the hell he was. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he not the one to mess with. Y'all caught me once? All right, cool. But this time when I come back out, y'all not going, you know what I'm saying? This is going to be undeniable. Y'all can't take it from me.